Hello guys, in today's video we're going to be going over week 3 of Trials of Osiris, and I think this is week 6 of Season of the Plundered. I think it's week 6. And to start the week off, we finally got first at a whopping, it says 30 seconds and 45 seconds, or 30 minutes and 45 seconds rather, my bad. I misspoke there. But I think it was more like 38. Actually, I'm not quite sure why it says 30, but I'll take it. We definitely got first, assuming the team in second place was behind us, so that's nice. That's kind of, at the moment, if you're a PvP player, that's really all there is to look forward to in the game until the glory or comp rework next season, as far as we know. I know we're definitely going to be getting a new seal with that next season, so that's great. Glad we got that done. We usually try to do that every week and either we got, I think, second the past 2 weeks. Last week a solo got it, and the week before that I don't even remember who got it. I think it was some random like console team or some shit on Midtown the first week. Onto the weapons. Top weapon for the week was the No Time to Explain pulse rifle. Not surprised by that. I really would be surprised if we don't see a nerf either next season or at some point in the middle of this season, because usually they do, I'm trying to think. I think usually they get 2 or 3 patches out a season, and we'll probably see a nerf, or we'll probably see like, maybe not actually, because I think we're getting Halloween event very soon. But usually they'll be like updating the game 2 to 3 times a season, which is a lot more frequent than like what it was previously, because it used to be like every yearly expansion. So I think at some point this season, potentially we could definitely be seeing a No Time to Explain nerf. I think that is more than warranted at this point. I think most people are expecting that, given that it is consistently, especially depending on the map. If it's a good map for No Time to Explain, it usually is the #1 weapon. Because quite frankly, No Time to Explain is like probably the best primary weapon in the game, I would say. And it's just been that way for so long. It's definitely the best primary weapon, and then it is also the best pulse rifle, especially in the 340 archetype. It completely outclasses every 340 in my opinion. It has really good range, really good stability. It's a monster. Gives you bullets back, obviously gives you a little buddy that is just like on fucking perfect aim or some shit. It's just an insane weapon, and I think most people are familiar with that, so which is why you see it at the top pretty much every week. I mean, to be fair as well, well, Jav, honestly, Jav is not really a super long range map. I don't know, obviously Midtown and this one are pretty long range. So also, one thing I have forgot to mention is that it was zone control this week as well. So, and I completely forgot. As well, during the first card, obviously, if you watch the video, it was like Javelin and Midtown, and it was, or not Midtown, Javelin and Bannerfall, and it wasn't supposed to be that way, and that was very weird. Fortunately, it, like, after the first couple hours, mellowed out and was just Midtown, or not Midtown, God, Bannerfall, sorry. Instead of Jav and Midtown, I thought that was extremely strange. Trials has just been, like, honestly, in terms of the map rotation and, like, the start, it's been very, very buggy recently. Like, or not necessarily, it's just like Bungie will tweet one thing, the map will be another thing, and this week they just didn't even tweet a map because they weren't entirely sure what the map was going to be, it seemed like. I mean, and even for us, like, you know, we loaded in Jav 4 on the first game, and then apparently other people were loading into Bannerfall, and then we started getting Bannerfall. I think we got, like, Bannerfall once during our card. Once or twice, not too many times, but that trial's been very, very funky. I think also we have one more week of trials, so, like, for the week of... when will trials be coming out? On the 7th, we have trials, and then I believe on next week, like on the 10th or whatever, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we have one more week of trials, and then Iron Banner, and then the rest of the season is trials, but I'm not entirely sure about that off the top of my head. Let me know what you guys thought about zone control trials this time around. I didn't like it personally, and for a lot of the reasons I thought I wouldn't. Obviously, Bubble Titan's still extremely good. Invis Hunter is still extremely good. And then you have, you know, the Arc Titan with their storm grenades, which is also just a complete pain in the ass now on top of all the other stuff. But quite frankly, I still don't even think the storm grenades are better than like an Overshield Titan with like an Omni Oculus. Also, I'm probably going to be making some videos in the near future about some of those builds, like about a Omnioculus Titan, not Omnioculus Titan, Omnioculus Hunter, or a Omnioculus, or not, Capri Sting Hunter, rather, and Omnioculus Hunter, and then a Overshield Titan. Probably going to have videos on that coming out at some point. I haven't recorded it, but it's something that I'm heavily contemplating, just so people have the information and have a video to go to on my channel when I happen to be using that build. Because I see myself running that build more in the future, unfortunately, because today, of all days, on Monday, I was playing with Jake. He was getting stream sniped a bunch yesterday with gold, but I played with him as well today, and I got stream sniped a bunch as well. We got stream sniped for about 4 hours. That was wonderful. But I put on some pretty goofy shit. Got some new meta stuff, which is like Linear Fusion, Arbalest, a Funnel Web, Capri Sting. So I think I'm going to put out some videos of that so people know about it. I mean, some people were in my chat saying like, oh God, please tell me this isn't the new meta. It's like, dude, it's been the meta. What do you mean? It's not the new meta. It is the meta for the entire season. Like, it's been this way. So there's a lot of people that clearly are uneducated and uninformed about what the meta is. And it's mainly because most PvP streamers, like, you're not going to see running that. Like, most streamers don't want to run that stuff, and I don't want to either. Like, and I'm majority of the time not going to. I'm probably only going to be swapping that stuff if I'm getting stream sniped by people using it at this point, but otherwise I'm probably going to record some videos on those builds just so there's more information out there and so people can reference a video, just like, you know, my Blink build, I have a command for that, or my Omnioculus build previously, I had a command for that. And hopefully we'll get it nerfed quicker. That's my hope, as well as I'm hoping Linear Fusions get put into the heavy slot. Personally, that's what I think needs to be done. That's just me. I've seen some people say they think snipers are more overpowered than Linear Fusions, but I just don't see that personally. I find Linear Fusions to be a lot stronger than snipers. In terms of like being able to sit there, like be shooting the fuck out of someone and then them like headshot me, I feel like Linear Fusions are a lot more egregious in their ability to do that, so. Anyway, this week was, well, today was horrible, but this week was altogether not that bad. Happy we got first. It's been, I think, like almost 2 months, 2 or 3 months since we've gotten first. So the last time we got it was, I don't think it was a zone control. I think it was last season, whenever it was Distant Shore for the first time is when we got it. It might have been Distant Shore Zone, actually. I don't entirely remember, but happy to finally get it again, because like I said, once again, it's, you know, one of the only things right now in PvP there is to look forward to at the moment. If you're a PvP player and, you know, you're looking to chase anything, it is almost the only thing to chase. So besides like adept weapons, but I don't know. The only adept weapon I'm really interested in is a shotgun at this point, but obviously, I don't even remember the bow. I've gotten pretty much every roll on that, and I'm not really too interested in it anyway. Hopefully next week's a shotgun, and it's a map that's not so gigantic. I'm hoping. We'll see though. Anyway, we'll make that the video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. If you did enjoy, please make sure to hit the bell below and subscribe and like and comment. And if you want more content, please make sure to go check me out on my Twitch at Diffizzle on Twitch, Diffizzle. And then if you want to keep up to date with when I'm going live and when I'm posting YouTube videos and stuff happening with me, please make sure to go check out my Twitter at TWIT on Twitter. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.